It seems like everybody is talking about how good Manus AI is at creating courses and PowerPoint presentations. I've been playing with it for the last couple of weeks, mostly for outline development, but I wanted to bring you along with me while I tested out its capabilities for creating PowerPoint presentations. Hi, my name's Jordon Taylor with the Corporate Training Companion, and today I want to put Manus through its paces. First, I'm going to ask it to update my master slide deck that I use as my branded company deck. And then I'm going to ask it to create a short training using that deck. So I'm excited to see what it comes up with. Let's jump in. So once you log into Manus AI, this is the dashboard that you will be greeted with. As you can see, I am on a free plan. On the free plan, you get 1,000 initial credits and then a daily refresh of 300 credits. In tinkering with this, what I've noticed is that most tasks cost about 100 to 200 credits. So you can get a little bit done every single day on just the free plan. Otherwise, you're going to need to pay. But we'll keep an eye on the credits as we go through some of these steps. I do love the navigation bar in Manus. I think it's probably the best of any AI tool. The thing that I like about it the most is the ability to create project folders, and then you can also move your chats into the different project folders. Whereas in ChatGPT, for instance, you also have project folders, but it's a little more difficult to move chats. I'm not even sure if you can do it. You can have a chat in your project folder, but combining multiple chats into one project folder, I haven't figured out how to do it. Maybe you can. So that is your basic rundown. You've just got your settings down here. You can access the knowledge base. You can download the app, and then you can pull up some of their internal documentation. Now, what I actually want to start with is my brand kit PowerPoint presentation deck, my master deck. It's a little out of date. I would love for Manus to comb through my existing PowerPoint deck and then process an update for it. On a free plan, you can only attach one file at a time. So I'm gonna need to add my existing PowerPoint template as a separate task. So let's get that done. So I just asked it to use this deck as a reference for future prompts. As that's thinking, let me kind of give you a sense of what I'm trying to do with this master deck. So the first part of the prompt is create a complete master slide deck template for my brand Corporate Training Companion. This deck will primarily be used for corporate training courses, modules, and sometimes for sales calls. The styles, colors, and overall feel should visually match my existing brand and website. And then it goes into a few different guidelines for matching the overall style and tone, brand rules, general design guidelines, slide types that I would like to include, for instance, a title slide, 3-column content slides, 5-column content slides, special layout requirements, and usage context. And so this is, I will tell you, a very, very long prompt. It is almost 2 pages of text in Microsoft Word. So let me plop that in. Before we do that, let's check our usage. So just storing that cost us 31 credits. There you go. Pasting that prompt in. Now this will take quite a while to think. I have noticed that Manus is definitely a little bit slower than some of the other LLMs like ChatGPT or Perplexity. You can watch it think. It's got the computer over here on the side, which is kind of neat. But all that to say, I will be fast forwarding through some of the thinking so that you don't have to sit through it. And we are back. So right now it's just asking me to provide a prioritized list of the 12 most essential master layouts for slides that I want. And so I will go ahead and pop that in and it should continue. I'll go ahead and close down this computer and we'll give it some time to think. All right, it looks like it is complete. And as you cruise through the history of the work it did, there's quite a lot. And these slides look pretty solid. I think they look pretty great. I'm impressed. All right, how do we download them? That's the $1 million question. Here it is. If we hit download, you can download straight as a PowerPoint Fantastic. Okay, so it's gonna convert and we're back. This is what it looks like in PowerPoint. Pretty beautifully designed. I genuinely may end up using this. Really nice agenda slide. Let's look at the column slides. Those ones are always tricky layouts. These comparison column slides are looking quite good. A 3-pillar, a 4-pillar, and a 5-pillar, and a 2. Look at the 2. The 2 looks quite good. All my brand colors. The font is not the correct font, but that's not the end of the world. That's easy enough to change. So yeah, it didn't get everything right. It does look fantastic in my opinion. Also, I asked it for a PowerPoint. I don't know what it spit it out as. It looked like .htmls. So let's take a look at the usage, and even just for today, we still have 132 credits left. So overall, not too bad. The next thing that I will task Manus with is to use the deck that it just created to create a short training on writing effective learning objectives. So let me read you again the intro to the prompt. Create a virtual instructor-led training slide deck module for my trainer certification program on the topic writing effective learning objectives. The entire module should be designed for a 15 to 25-minute live session following the clean, professional, and trainer-focused brand style from my master slide deck, Corporate Training Companion. Continue to use my brand fonts and colors as previously defined, ensuring strong readability and accessibility. And then it's got sections outlining what to do for session goals, slide structure, design and delivery considerations. I use Perplexity to generate both of these prompts. So I don't think I said that earlier. This one is 268 words. It's about a page and a half, give or take, but it is a very thorough prompt. So let's drop that in and we'll see how it does creating this training, this short training. Okay, and it is done. It successfully completed it. It gives me a module overview here. That's pretty cool. It talks about the design features that it used and facilitation notes. I'll be interested to see if once we download this, there are actually facilitation notes. Does not look like it. I don't see any facilitator notes, but the slides look good. Let's convert it to PowerPoint and open it up. And here it is. Just double checking for the facilitator notes, but I don't think there's anything in there. Nope. But you've got your agenda perfectly spaced out. It looks good. I think the text is a little smaller than I would like on a lot of these. Generally speaking, on slides, you don't want a font size any less than maybe 18 or so, and this is half of that. So that might not be so great. I do see some design issues with the way that these lines are structured visually. That's not great on that particular slide. The rest of them, other than having incredibly small text, again, this text is a little too close to that separator line. But overall, it's a very, very solid start. A very solid start. Would I use it? No, not without some editing for sure, but definitely a solid start. So there you have it, a quick introduction to Manus AI and some of the things that you can do with PowerPoint. I think it did a pretty incredible job overall. Am I going to be using anything that it outputs out of the box without any editing? Probably not, but it does give you a really great launching off point, and I'm sure you can finagle and finesse things into place if you're on a paid plan. So I would recommend playing with it. Let me know in the comments what you think. Have you used it? Did you run into any issues? What have you learned? If you found this helpful, consider hitting the like button. If you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing. My name is Jordon Taylor with the Corporate Training Companion. Until next time.